In 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, dang. We're gonna skip this. I mean, of course we know. Extinguish. Extinguish thy flames. Alright, let's see.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you
Let's see
on an alien world.
what we're doing here.
Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice.
Alright, so we're getting into this Subnautica Hardcore. It is a mode where if you die, you have to restart. Kinda like Minecraft. Kinda like Minecraft. Where if you die once, you have to completely restart your save file. And I think I can do it. It shouldn't be too bad. I mean, like, I have beat this game a good amount of times. But let's get into it. We need some materials, we need some tools. We need the scanner, first and foremost. We need the repair tool. Let's get into it then. We gotta... Gonna open up. Look at them just swimming by, those little fishies. We're gonna collect some acid mushrooms here. We need to get some acid mushrooms. We need to get the basic tools down. We need to get a knife. Excuse me. And we need to get the basic materials to survive. This is Subnautica, so, I mean, of course, you're in the water, in the ocean. And we're gonna... But there's no oxygen warning, it said. Well, how close are we? We're kind of close, actually. Kind of close to the Aurora. But you know, there's also... I should have added some mods onto this, this save file. Grab a peeper, and we'll take those back. Let's get some tools. The old titanium. Here's a place for great materials early on.
Copper is an essential component of all.
Make sure we're looking at our oxygen at all times. Cannot get too. We need to start getting used to oxygen management, because that's one. If there's one thing I think that I have a problem in this game, it's with my oxygen management. There's been too many times where I have just died to oxygen deprivation, and just one too many times, man. So I think we need to focus on that, stuff like that. We need to look at more often, and make sure we don't just die. Because if we die, then it's over. You don't understand. It's completely over. Like right now, oh god, I'm a little scared right now, to be quite honest with you. Okay, we're gonna head back. Let's look for maybe a salvage part. So maybe we can get salvage. We're gonna grab some coral plants over here so we can get their seeds and get their things. And we should get going here. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I have faith that I can get it done. I do have faith that I can get it done. How many spaces do we have? We have enough, I think. Watch out the oxygen. That's one thing we need to keep an eye on, guys. The oxygen. If there's one thing I die to, it is the oxygen. I will be for real. I will not be surprised if that's how I go out. in like a couple of these runs. I'm gonna keep it so real. If we, I might just end up dying to fucking just straight up. Let's get the scanner up. There we go. Scanner is big. Scanner is nice. Gonna put that number 1, and then I think let's get ourselves a knife, silicone rubber. Nice. We're gonna get some of that going. Get a knife going here. And then we need an oxygen tank. Let's look at that. What we need for the oxygen tank. Let's get that going. We're getting a lot done here already. Repair tool. We're gonna find that, and then the habitat builder we will get soon enough. Put that second. Let's cook the food we got going. Cooked peeper, and then we're gonna make some water again. So we're gonna head into some caves, get some cave sulfur, get a repair tool going, and repair the life pod. Shouldn't be too bad. We're honestly got on a roll already. Gonna get some table coral. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember if table coral is too useful in this one, but I think it is. I'm pretty sure table coral is. We're gonna get some cave sulfur. I think there should be some in here. We also need to watch out. We do have an upgraded. Cool.
In the local cave systems, sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Where's? There we go.
Are an essential component.
Watch out! Watch out! Okay, we got hit there. Should be okay. Gotta head up for water. Don't forget that. Not for water, but for oxygen. I'm scared here, honestly. Running out of oxygen is my #1 fear here. I just feel like it's something that can happen so easily, and that we're not gonna have any warnings. Like, it's gonna be something we're gonna have to constantly look at, and something we're gonna be constantly aware of, if we want to actually survive. We have the repair tool already. We're kind of on a roll. Like, let me speedrun this game real quick while I'm at it. Like, top 10 speedrunner of all time? I'm already on it, dude. Gonna repair the life pod here. But I also have some pocket. I also have some things I want to do before I finish this run. I made a list of things I actually wanted to do before I finish this. I want to build inside of the void. I want to build at some places. I want to build in one biome. And there's so many things I actually just want to do while playing this game. Before I finish it. And without dying as well. That'll be quite the difficult journey, but I feel like we can do it. Something that will be hard, but definitely doable. We're gonna do our best. Also, did we not get a radio signal? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see what else we gotta build here. Some tools. We gotta go scan the sea glide if I'm not wrong. Let's just go. I guess we gotta go out and search the area and look for things to scan. Things to scan and more things to build is basically the name of the game. You go out and look for little areas, and you scan those things in the areas, and you expand and you win the game, basically. It's all about exploration. It's all about things like that. So it's a pretty cool and interesting way to get yourself to explore the area. We're gonna try to stay away from the Aurora right now. It looks like we're actually pretty close to it. I actually don't like how close we are. We're actually like way too close, if you ask me. Anyway, there is a piece of... Also, the tooth of a stalker would be nice. I think we have to get one of those eventually. We do have to get a stalker tooth sometime. But let's just explore the area and get some things going here. It is becoming nighttime. Number 15. But no, it's becoming nighttime here, and I'm honestly... I mean, I know where everything scary is, so I'm not too worried about anything at the moment. There shouldn't be anything over here that will come and want to kill me. So that's always like nothing too bad. Also, there is these things, but they're not too bad. And also just the one thing about this game that you cannot beat is the soundtrack. Man. The soundtrack in this game just goes so hard. This is one of, if not my favorite survival games. It is just it's actually just so good. Like, I'm not even gonna hold anything back here. Subnautica unironically just goes so hard. And it genuinely is such a great game. And Subnautica Below Zero made me really sad because I was like, it just cannot hold a candle at all to this game, which makes me sad. So I hope Subnautica 2 is somewhat of a banger. They delayed it, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't because of anything it had to do with the game. It was because
life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Get away, do not be sucking on me. I gotta find, oh, there's a sea moth piece. There is this, where the sea moth is, okay. So sea moth is here, which is good to know.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okay. So of course we had to explore our caves eventually, but I would like to get a sea glide and maybe scan the mobile sea fragment. I'm not exactly sure where everything is I gotta scan, but I think they also have their eyes closed because it is nighttime. I'm not exactly sure. Should be daytime here soon. And I kind of forget where the sea glide is. But we're just kind of exploring, just sort of kind of getting a lay of the land again. Not too far from the old life pod. Making sure we have food and make sure we have things to stay alive here. Very essential. I'm just looking around right now, just exploring at the moment, trying to find some sort of thing I can scan. They're gonna be okay. There is. Okay, we're gonna head up here. I can't see that well in the dark, so we're gonna have to wait for the daytime to maybe try and find something. I also want to make sure I'm not going near the Aurora, because I don't want to get caught off guard. But I think if I ever go near the Aurora, I'll know the area, and I'll make sure I back off. But right now, we are just trying to find a sea glide fragment so we can scan it. And once we scan that,
trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core.
Yeah, so first thing we gotta do is we gotta go to the Aurora and we gotta repair it. Repair like the drive or the main part of it. Because once we do that, we'll be able to get rid of radiation and we won't have to wear that suit. But I guess we'll head back to the life pod. I cannot find anything right now. I'm noobing right now, dude. Guess we'll do a self scan. Why not? Normal.
Scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, so we're looking normal. That's always good to hear. Gonna convert. Convert into titanium here. We're gonna get some titanium. We'll make some glass. Why not? If needed. I don't think we need. Which one do you think is better? Original Subnautica or Below Zero? I think original Subnautica is better. When it comes to soundtrack, when it comes to sound design, I think in every way this first game is so much better, and I hope that Subnautica 2 is just as good as Subnautica 1, because Subnautica Below Zero, it just isn't as good in my opinion. So sue me. No, but it really is. They're both really good games, though. They're both not bad. I just got done playing Below Zero, though. Like 2 months ago, like 3 months ago. I have it on my channel. It's on a stream. I really didn't make a video out of it, although I really should have. But I am recording this, so maybe we can get something turned into a video if I live this hardcore series. I don't know if I will. Like the video if you think this hardcore save file will be the one. I don't know. I just started, and if I die, the one thing I usually die from in Subnautica is oxygen. So I'm making sure I'm looking at my oxygen supply as much as possible, because I will die if I don't look at it. Can't get too tunnel focus here. Trying to find a thing I can scan. Don't look like nothing. There's gotta be something here. There's gotta be. There's a reef back. How about you, Diego? Do you think Below Zero is better? If you're still, oh my god, we're close to the Aurora. I think I see a sea glide part. Let's go for that. Some people like Below Zero, and I think Below Zero is good. But Subnautica 1 is just, it's nostalgic, it's good. Like, listen to the music right now. I don't think they have something like that in Subnautica Below Zero. It's just an absolute, it's a blast to play this game. Like, so good. Also, whoa, that's, I've never seen them do that. I've never seen them. I've only seen those guys swim. Where is another sea glide part? We need to go for oxygen. Okay, we have a transmission. I guess we'll go check it out. I think we can go get sea glide parts at the transmissions. I need to make sure I don't run into anything bad here, because we did get a little close to the Aurora there. I think we're like 600 meters away from the Aurora. I would really like a sea glide. I think the map and graphics is better on Below Zero, but overall I like the original better. I can agree with that. The graphics are better, a little bit. I think it's the same engine though. If I'm not wrong. I think the map and the graphics, I don't know. I really like the map of this first game. The map in this one is just, it's so good. I don't like all the land parts in Subnautica Below Zero. Let's hear this radio. We gotta find more sea glide parts.
Uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide. So if we're late for the rendezvous, don't
I need that sea glide. I need that.
Don't go home without us.
I need the sea glide. There's sea glide damage. I need that, dude. If you know, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna scan your dead body, and then I'm gonna be like P Diddy. I'm gonna use your body remains to my benefit. Yes. Ready or not, here I come to salvage dead people. Like the old vulture I am, coming over to scan some people's remains for my own personal research. We love it. We love it. But now we're gonna get into it. We're gonna go to this this message here, or the I guess the life ping or whatever, the radio transmission, and get the Sea Glide. We actually, I've been trying to look for it. What is this? What do we get here? There we go. There's one Sea Glide, and we got a compass. Okay, so we'll make the compass up. We'll do that real quick. Anyways, let's oh, we only needed 2 parts? Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go back and start, I guess, wait, no, look for the oxygen. Oxygen, please. Do not lose oxygen, matey. It is very important that you do not lose your oxygen. You need to breathe, man. Breathe through your bloody nose, through your bloody rebreather, and everything will be just fine. There's another piece we need to scan here. It's a mobile vehicle bay fragment, which is very nice. We're gonna keep it real. I would really love, we're honestly speedrunning some of these things here. Give me another one before I go back home. Just one more. One more, you know you want to. Where are you at? Where are you at? I'm starting to head up while we... Where's the Aurora? Okay, I had to make sure that we're not getting near our imminent death. Now, I have played through this game 1 time on console and 2 times on... I guess 2 times on console and 1 time on PC. So, with that being said, I think I have a little bit of experience with this game. With that being said, I know about Leviathans, I know how terrifying they are, but that doesn't mean I'm immune to them, bro. I will absolutely pee my pants if I see one, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually have an in real life, I guess you could say, thalassophobia. But I have something legit of fears of, like, the ocean. And, like, the unknowns of the ocean, dude. You know how much of the ocean we know? We know more about space than we do our own ocean, dude. I don't really understand why NASA, the company of space, hasn't explored more of the unknown about our own Earth than we have in our own planet. Like, if we go into our ocean, we're going to find species that are so alien-like that I wouldn't even fathom thinking of. It's pretty interesting to me that we haven't explored nearly enough of this planet that we really should have. Of our own planet. Of our own planet, by the way. But instead I love space, and I love the concept, and I love everything about space. Not the concept only, everything about space is such a cool thing. I love it to death. But I feel that Earth itself needs to be 100%. All of the unknowns need to be known before we even think about before we start thinking about trans people and their rights. We need to understand our 100% of our Earth. No, but seriously, I didn't know I had thalassophobia until I played Subnautica. That's so valid. That's so valid. But no, I've always been... Wait, drop your tooth. I want that tooth, pal. But no, seriously, I really recommend... Oh, look at this guy. He just got them all piled up for me, bro. Thank you so much. You're so chill. But no, on to the subject of the ocean, dude. We need to explore more of it, because if you look at some of the species that we've actually found nowadays, that have been recently found in the ocean, they're like aliens, bro. There's like this jellyfish that has, like, he's like a little ball, and he has like these little things on him that look He just looks alien-like. He's so interesting, and there's so many things in the ocean that just unknown that I would love to learn about personally. I mean, shoot, if I was a biologist or whatever, I would be all up in that. But I just don't think they have enough. We need lubricant. Oh, I did not mean to make that. I'm gonna keep it so real. I guess we'll just put it down here. Be free! My storage. Okay, but we need lubricant. What else do we need? We need to make a sea glide. Sea glide is essential. High capacity. We need 2 glass, and then we'll be fine. We need 1 more glass. Okay, we'll get more quartz while we're out. We'll get 2 silicone rubbers. Oh, I made one again. Oops. Okay. Well, you know, 2 is better than 1. That's what they always say. That's what my mom always said. Okay, let's see. Battery, lubricant, copper wire. We'll make copper wire. We'll make the battery. And then we just need the lubricant. So we'll go out and get some extra lubricant. We'll go out and get some more silicone rubber. And we will prepare to make our things. To prepare for our journey ahead. I'm worried and I'm scared. Because the early game is not where we can die. Like, that's where I, like, I feel like you gotta put time into this file before you even get into anything too scary, man. That's where I'm worried. Because I feel like it's gonna be a while before we even get faced with anything that can really kill us. And when that happens, that's when I'm gonna be worried. I'm gonna be worried for this save file, and I'm gonna be worried for my life, dude. Because once we die, everything resets. Everything resets. Gotta make some lubricant. We're gonna make 2 lubricants here.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Gonna make some silicone rubber, and we'll make some fiber mesh while we're at it. Need more glass. We need a power cell for that. Oh, god damn it, I keep making waterproof lockers on accident. I keep doing that on accident. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasted so much titanium just because of that. How much okay, is there 4 titanium? I'm getting robbed. I'm actually getting robbed. Okay, we have the Sea Glide though. Sea Glide is amazing.
For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay
Laser
within
cutter,
5
we still need.
kilometers of the nearest life pod or
We'll
habitat.
try to get. We'll get more titanium, and we'll get more. Oh no, okay, we can make the glass, and we can make the titanium here. We have that. Let's make the glass. We need power. Oh no, we're running out of power because we're making so many things. Make sure we take off our oxygen tank. We're gonna make a better one. High capacity O2 tank. There we go. Alright, now we'll make some fins. Swim faster.
Fabricator draws from available
Rebreather
data
and
to provide
compass.
environment-appropriate equipment using locally available
Silver ore.
materials.
Let's
For
go
your safety,
exploring,
please
boys. Put that there. Put that there. Let's go. Alright, so we just gotta get more materials. We're gonna head back into, what's it called? That thing, like the coral cave, I think it was. I think that's what it was. I think it's somewhere over here, if I'm not wrong. By this little coral thingy. This little coral, there it is. There it is. There it is. So there's a little cave in here that we can get a bunch of good old materials. And a bunch of things we need to progress. We need silver. We need a whole bunch of things, to be quite honest with you guys. We need a whole bunch of everything. Oh. We just need silver, and we need other things to progress here. We can't touch this. Can't touch it. Brother, you haven't gone out of your little hole. Where can I get more silver? Was there only there? I guess on that little part? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Don't scare me like that, bro. That was not cool. I actually got a little spooked there. Okay, we need to, I guess, we'll check out the radio signal. So one thing I want to do a lot is I want to make beacons. Because beacons can...
What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
We'll go check it out.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Let's go check out the distress signal. Hopefully we'll get some more things on the way there. And we'll see what happens. I'm a little spooked. I'm a little scared. We're gonna grab some water. We do need to grab some food on the way back. Because we're a little running low. Got copper, titanium. I believe this is where the Seamoth. There's the. There's the cave with the sea freaking snakes, dude. Those guys are terrifying. Okay, one more until we get the Seamoth.
Integrating new PDA data.
Also, there's nothing bad here if I remember correctly. But here is our first big shipwreck. We should be getting a Seamoth fragment here. Somewhere around here, there will be a Seamoth fragment I can scan. And also, I think there's also a thermal bioreactor. Here we go. The bioreactor is freaking really good early game energy. So that's probably what I'll be using for most of my bases. I think there's a Seamoth. Yeah, right here. Last Seamoth fragment. We also need to go up fast right here. We're running low on oxygen. No. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I ran out of oxygen here. Oof. Okay. If I did not see my oxygen anytime sooner, I would have been dead meat right there. Anyway, let's get more. Let's get more things, like more materials. Maybe we'll take a little dip into the cave system. That's maybe. It's a big maybe, honestly. I think there's enough. I think we can get the things that we need are here, if I'm not wrong. Scanner room. Scanner room will tell us where nearby things are. So that's pretty nice. We'll take this Seamoth fragment just for the extra titanium. There's nothing bad in this area, I'm pretty sure, so that's always nice. Only thing we gotta worry about is the oxygen meter. Make sure we just don't forget about looking at it. Whoa! We just took damage and I got scared. I got actually, like, my heart kind of stopped for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was like, whoa. Why did we take damage? But I know why. It was because little biter.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Oh yeah, the detonation. I forgot about that. I forgot that was a thing. We're gonna be able to look at the Aurora explosion. That's cool. Forgot that was a thing. So of course we're gonna look at that, guys. What? Hello, Kiwi. Welcome to the stream. We are currently playing a hardcore save file.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So if we die, everything is over. We just die for good. Isn't that life, though? That's life. That's what all the people say. One day you're in an ocean, the next you're in their belly. Vor. Wait, what? Who said vor? I didn't say vor, that was you. Yes, welcome to stream, Kiwi. Hope you're here to stay. Hope you, I'm here to get some better... Hardcore is my least favorite mode. Yeah, it must be hard.
New blueprint acquired.
Let me get up for some oxygen here. Yeah, bro, dying anyway. I love it though. I do love the idea of a hardcore, because I love hardcore in Minecraft, where if you die in Minecraft, your world ends, and I love that concept. So the fact that it's in Subnautica and I'm able to try it out here, I'm actually really excited to get this going. I'm a little scared to check out here. I just kind of want to see. I actually really don't want to go in there. At the moment, I'm a little scared. But we're just here to get these things so we can get silver. Is there anywhere safer we can get those, I think? You've beaten every game mode except for hardcore. Really? Interesting. What would you say kills you the most in hardcore? Because I'm thinking about it'll be oxygen that kills me. But what would you say that keeps just like ruining your run? Because I mean, like, I honestly feel like I won't die for a good while until I come across like a Leviathan or something scary. Warpers or O2? Warpers, really? Interesting. Yeah, O2 I feel like is the #1 thing for me. So I gotta keep an eye out on that. I'm gonna make sure I'm always looking at it. It's the #1 thing I'm gonna be looking at always. What kills me the most is when my HP reaches 0. That's what I've been finding out recently. Real. You know, when your HP reaches 0, that's when your life just is no more. That's what happens. A real fact, guys.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
We're gonna make some copper wire though. We have a ton of copper. Why not use the copper to make some copper wire? Also make some glass, just why not? What else do we need to... We have that's the food. We need a rebreather. Propulsion cannon. Let's make... We do need to make a mobile... Okay. How do we make a power cell? 2 batteries and silicone rubber. So it's acid mushrooms. I always get lost in the sauce mining for resources, then I look at my oxygen and it's just draining. Right? That's so real. Like, you're one moment you're in the mines or doing whatever you need to do, getting your own resources. And the next moment you're running out of oxygen, fighting for your life. And Kiwi, I am also at 1019 as well. You're curious. I am also at your time. But no, 100%. I'm the same. When I'm in a normal save file, the #1 thing I died to was oxygen deprivation. And I just usually get lost in the sauce. Like he says, I'm legit lost in the sauce of just mining or getting resources, and I lose my way. You know, I just get tunnel visioned. And I die. You know? Carelessness. But today, today we will change that. our methods will change and we will become... I go with my prawn or sea moth. I think prawn will be my #1 thing of travel once I am able. Let's make that power cell. Let's make the mobile bay fragment. Or the mobile bay. Put some lead in there. I guess we'll make some glass while we're at it. Oh, let's put everything away first, and then we will take that. And then we will put you out. Okay. And then we can make a sea moth. What do we need to make a sea moth? Let's take a look. Sea moth, a titanium ingot, power cell, lubricant, and lead. Pretty easy, if you ask me, actually. But thing I want to do before I do any of that... Hey, Kiwi! I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you, Kiwi, so much. I actually really appreciate that. It really supports the channel in more ways than you know. Anyways, let's take a look at what we're got ourselves in. Let's make... Let's try to make ourselves a habitat builder, which we need a computer chip, a wiring kit, and a battery. A wiring chip and a battery. So, there's the table core. We need gold, silver ore, and a battery. A battery is pretty easy to make. We're gonna go out, and we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get some more lubricant. We're gonna get some more of those things while we're doing that. And we're going pretty fast through this game. I mean, like, we already have the sea glide, we already have the sea moth, and it's only been 40 minutes. Not even. We're gonna get some lubricant. We're gonna get some of these things going up here. We're gonna get her going. You know, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave support. Because it's free and it helps me a ton. Let's see here. We're gonna make 1 silicone and we're gonna make 1 lubricant. Probably gonna make 2 lubricants because I think lubricant is really something that's used a lot. We also have another radio signal. Let's see. Let's see what this radio signal has to say.
This is Officer Keane in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site.
Dry land? We're gonna be going to the island here, boys.
This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. You finished the game without the sea glide? That's crazy. I could never. My patience would be running thin. My patience would just be like, I cannot do this anymore. Okay. So, over there is the island. If you can see that little cloud off in the distance, that means that's where the island is. And if you all know about the island, that means that's where Leviathan is. I think there's also one over there. I don't know if there's one over there, actually, now that I think about it. Do not go if you can't go 200 meters and go back fast. Okay, I will remember that. Thank you for the warning. I think at the moment I want to just gather materials. I want to just get some things so I make sure that we just don't die and that we can progress, because I'm not exactly sure where silver deposits are and where, like, I know there's some in that little coral area. I guess we'll have to go back to the coral and try to get some more. Let's try to get a battery again though, because we need another battery to refill our thing. The good thing about dead batteries, they aren't completely useless. We can use these batteries for crafting recipes and what else we need. Let's go across the way here. I think there is more. No, there's not. Okay, I'm crazy. No, we just ran out of source. Silver art and sandstone. I know that, but where is the sandstone? That is the question. Let me get some more copper here. Hopefully I don't run into oxygen. Titanium. Titanium again. I want some copper here. Bless me up with some copper. I'm walking here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, I'm gonna be doing this, I'm happy you subscribed because I'm gonna be doing the Subnautica for a good bit here. We'll see. Hopefully I can survive this, this harsh environment and not die. Once I die, it's over. Sandstone are usually in the kelp zone. I don't remember the name. Okay. I will go check out the kelp zone. I think it's over there. Kelp zone. Let's make another battery. Yeah, battery please.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
There we go. New battery. New battery, new me. Alright. Go check out the sandstone. We also need to get some water. Do we have any on me? Okay, yeah, there was 2 right here. I'm just gonna drink these out the wazoo.
Vital signs.
I'm not gonna eat the nutrient blocks, because as you know, nutrient blocks are one of the most important and best resources you can have in your inventory, due to the fact that those food sources do not expire, and they give the most amount of food in the game. So conserving those for an important moment or on a big expedition is really when you want to save those. I haven't been here for long and I already love it. I appreciate that. As long as you're liking it. Okay, we got this. Okay, we're finding sandstone crops. That's what we need.
A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation. Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
Hey.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Well, I don't really have a choice here. The whole freaking planet is freaking water. Okay, let's go back. I think we have enough for something. We'll go back and check out the radio, and we will see if anything new we can craft. What would you say is the most useless item in Subnautica? I would say the most useless item in Subnautica are the flares. Okay, if you want, I can ask you to read. Okay. The most useless thing in Subnautica are the flares. Come on. Like, let's be real.
Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yes, please.
I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Okay, we can make an advanced wiring kit now.
Blueprint acquired.
Can make the habitat builder. Flares are used to distract enemies. Oh! Is that real? So if there was a... So let's just say there was a big, I don't know, like 60-foot Leviathan coming towards me. I could use I could use those flares to save myself potentially. No, I wouldn't use a flare to save myself. I would use the stasis rifle to save myself, because the stasis rifle is freaking OP. It's freaking OP, you hear me? Okay, now let's check out what we need to make for the sea glide or the sea moth. Oh, didn't mean to back out of that. Power cell, titanium ingot, lubricant, glass. Okay, let's make the glass. Leviathan's not, but smaller, warpers and suckers. Okay. Let's make some. I think we have glass in the thing. We need the lead. We also have a titanium ingot, if I'm not wrong. Where do we put it? Didn't we have a titanium ingot? Don't tell me we already used it. Did we use it for the sea glide? We might have. I don't remember using that for the sea glide. I don't think we did. Where's the titanium ingot we made in the start? Am I tripping? Did we make one? Might have not made one. I don't know. Let's make some food. Let's get some things going here. Let's make sure we're alive. Don't cook that. That's water. Water. Yeah, right. I'm saying I usually throw. I'm saying the most the most useless thing are those. Am I wrong? I mean, like, let's be real. Let's be real, gamers. Okay, it's useless. It's flippin' useless, guys. I'm telling you right now. Make a titanium ingot. We might need 2, although I'm not sure. Let's go check it out. We also need a power cell, so we're gonna get that. Power, yeah, we just need a power cell now. Okay, we'll make the sea glide. How about let's make the sea glide, and that's probably where I'll end today's stream. And tomorrow will be a big day because it's a little late for me, and it's Valentine's Day. I want to be with my baby girl. Wait, do I need a sea moth? Okay, we did not need. Let's make a compass. Let's make the old compass. Killed a reaper just with a knife. Dang. Okay. Mutagenics. Habitat builder is what I want. Yeah, I also in my console series, where I also in one of my live streams on the console, back before I had a PC, I also killed the Reaper Leviathan with. I made sure I did that. That was the one thing on my bucket list before I left the planet. I was like, I want to be able to kill a Leviathan before I leave. They've been causing me so much trouble, so much pain. Okay, no, but what do we need? We need a power cell. Okay, let's make 2 batteries. We need some copper. We need some acid mushrooms. Let's get some acid, dude. We're gonna get freaking wrecked. Anyway, let's get some acid. I mean, let's get some copper. Okay. What the freak? You just came out of the freaking ground, brother. Like, don't be doing that on me, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's just, you know, it's not good manners to pop out of the ground like that. Where do they teach you that? Okay, copper. Metal salvage. We don't need the quartz.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core is reached critical state. Detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Oh, hello. Give me all this. Don't sting me. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What? What? How did I die? I did die. I died to the jellyfish. I didn't know that they did so much damage. Wow, that is good to know. They do so much damage. I didn't know that. That is crazy. Okay, but good news is, there's good news. We weren't even that far in. It was only like an hour run. But we're learning. I died, dude. I can't believe I died to that. I didn't know that would kill me. I will be restarting. I'm gonna start a little bit. I'm gonna restart a little bit. I mean, I have to restart here, guys. This is so sad.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown.
I can't believe this has happened, guys. Okay, anyway, back to square one. I cannot believe this has happened. We gotta get titanium. We're just gonna get as much things as possible, and then we're gonna return. I cannot believe that happened so fast. That happened so fast, guys.
Unlikely, but plausible. Alien life forms may have
Not the progress. No.
Alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
I didn't know I would die that fast. Like, the fact is, like, dying to the jellyfish, I didn't know they did so much damage. Like, that is crazy. That's crazy, gamers. That is just crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. No, but seriously, that was... I did not expect that, guys. Let's go back to the life pod. Dang, y'all. I did not expect that. I did not... You guys should have told me. You should have told me they did a lot of damage, guys. Like, what the heck? Was I inside of the... Huh. It looked like I was poisoned. It didn't look like I was actually... Huh. Okay, well, that's so unlucky. We're gonna head back to the Aurora. I think that was my fault. 100%. I think I was like, my hitbox was inside of it for some reason. I'm not sure why. But we're gonna get the repair tool. We need cave sulfur. There's the O2 tank. It does poison damage that stacks. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Let's get silicone rubber. And... Dang, y'all. So unlucky here. But not as unlucky as I thought. Because, like, as long as we're not, like, 10 hours in, that's where it would have been bad. That's where I would have been crying. No. But seriously, that would have been really bad if I would have died like 10 hours in. All that work for nothing. But now it's just not that bad. Now we're just gonna get back to where we were, and it won't be that bad. And we'll be faster than before. Watch. Make ourselves a battery. Make ourselves a knife. We'll be good. We'll be fine. Make ourselves a knife. Okay, we need silicone rubber, although we have some. Make silicone rubber, and we'll make lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
There's the knife.
Weapons
Look at, dude, look how he spins that, bro. He's so clean with it. Dude, he knows what's up. Do you think he has a karambit? Bro definitely has a karambit, let's be real. I am making a mod to improve gameplay ideas. Would you like to add? It seems interesting. Make some water. Scanner, battery. We'll make a battery here. Make 2 batteries.
New blueprint acquired.
And then we'll make the scanner. And then we need to get some
The scanner can be used
what's it called?
From salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
I think at the moment in this playthrough, I think I'm gonna go vanilla, if that's okay. But definitely interested in doing modded game when I finish this hardcore, because I was actually wanting to do a video on something like that. I mean like modded Subnautica, stuff like that. Okay, we gotta get some. Let's get the Sea Glide going here. Oh, there's the beacon. Okay. Also, make sure go up. Do not run out of oxygen. Keep looking at that. Let's get this peeper here. Give me you. Get over here. Get over here. Okay, we need the Sea Glide though. Give me that Sea Glide. There's the beacon. That'll be nice.
New blueprint
There's a
acquired.
Sea Glide. Any more? You know you want to show me the Sea Glide. Oh, I just heard. Yes. Okay, perfect. There's our cave sulfur. Yeah, there's some. Ow. They hurt. Okay, now we can repair the thing. Okay, we have oxygen. Almost ran out there, if you guys didn't see. We were at 0 there for a second. A little scary. Come on, stop running from me. They're so fast. They're faster than me. I'm slow. Anyway, we're gonna make the repair thing. Repair the ship. There we go. There we go. There we go, boys. Back to.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and
Full H pizzle.
to data bank.
Now let's go look for a little Sea Glide. And some more things. Do we have silicone rubber? We need more silicone rubber if we didn't put away any. We need these, and we need a better. Need some glass to make better O2 tanks. I'm proud of you. Scan the crash for this. Oh shoot. Thank you, thank you. Oh, look, he's sick. How is he already sick? He's got the coronavirus already, bro. Also, where am I? Okay, I am getting way too close to the damn Aurora. Also, bro has got the coronavirus already. Like, get away from me. We need to make some food. We also need to find a sea glide part. Would really appreciate that. Getting dark.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
It's flipping dark over here, man. I can't see shoot. I'm talking the mod. I gave the prawn a scanner item. Whoa, that's pretty interesting. So you can scan things while you're in the prawn. That's so cool. Where is the last sea moth? Not sea moth, but sea glide. Bro, he had the coronavirus. Tell me I'm not wrong. I'm gonna go back to base. I'm gonna craft some things just to make some space. I don't know where... We need to make sure we don't touch any more jellyfish. I'm really not trying to die from any more jellyfish mishaps. I know I'm not wrong. When am I wrong? I'm never wrong.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9
Oh damn.
9 hours.
I don't have that many hours, bro.
Emergency transmissions from other life pods.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Okay, let's see. We'll make some lubricant. We'll make some silicone rubber. Then we will make some glass. More glass. Much glass as we can make. Then let's make a high capacity O2 tank. I don't think we have silver yet. Yeah, we need silver. Make some fins though so we can swim faster.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
I need to find the sea glide. Find the sea glide, and then we can go to get the sea moth, and then I think that'll be where I call it. I got so lucky with finding so many things so fast. Now I don't have the luck. There's a grab trap. I think the grab trap is not bad. If I'm not wrong. We need daytime here. It'd be nice to have a little bit of daytime. If I can see where I'm swimming here. There's more beacon fragments. I don't need those. There are those guys. With their freaking exploding guys. What's in here? We need silver. Silver, and then we can have more oxygen. I forgot where that coral thing is. What time are you streaming tomorrow? If you are streaming tomorrow. What time I will be streaming tomorrow? I will be streaming tomorrow around 6 p.m. and I will stream from 6 p.m. until probably like 8 or 9. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and you will know when I'm streaming.
Detecting sulfur deposits
Hey.
in local cave systems. Sulfur
Silver.
is an essential component
Uh-oh.
of the repair tool. Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Okay, we got silver. Let's go and make that one thing.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Get over here. Okay, we need to get... I want to find the sea glide. Where's the sea coral? I think it's here. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it right here. Cool. I had a freaking out of water experience right there, man. I'm gonna get some more silver and get some more things, and then I'm gonna go out and try to find sea glide. Oh god. This is kind of unlucky. Like, no. Is this not the right cave? Might not be the right one. I don't think it is, unless I'm crazy. Let's go look for the sea glide. I was trying to look for more resources, but let's just explore. Try to get the sea glide. And then get the sea glide and let's see what happens. I think this is... Here's the renewable. I'm back. I lost battery. Welcome back, QE. I want to be able... Okay, I think over here there's something. I want to get the sea glide. I want to get the sea moth. I think over there is where the sea moth is. There's some up here. Oh my god, why are we so close to the damn... Oh my god. Over there is where death is. That's not... Back of the sea moth, this Aurora is not where I want to be, guys. This is not where you want to be. What is this? Sample analyzer, non-functional. We were so... Are you excited for Subnautica 2? I am, personally. I hope Subnautica 2... It's gonna be multiplayer. I'm so excited for that. Like, it'll be so good, I hope. I hope it's good. I think it'll be a fun experience. I don't know if it'll be better than Subnautica 1. But I do hope they have good music, and I hope they have good Leviathans. I hope they have good story. I hope it's an actual fun game to play with somebody and not just something like meh. You know what I mean? I want it to be actually Subnautica 2. Like, I want it to be a good sequel. So I think here... Dude, maybe. I would be down. I would be definitely interested to play Subnautica. I wonder if they would make like public servers, like little public things. I don't know. I'm curious how they will do Subnautica 2, actually, like how it'll be. I'm really curious. Okay, I think there's where a sea glide is. Let's get this and then get back to base. I wanted to just get the sea glide. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's head back. See what we need to make the sea glide first and foremost. Sea glide, copper wire. We actually have, I think, copper. Yeah, we have enough to make copper wire. We should have enough to make it. Cool beans. Okay, I think this is where... No, this is not. Yeah, Subnautica 2, I hope it's good. I hope it comes out in a good state. And I knew there was like some controversy with the head developers. Right? I'm gonna drink some water here. Tasty. Okay. Okay, let's make some copper wire, and then we can make the sea glide. Bam, sea glide acquired. Oh boy, I sure do like spying on Subnautica players to give other devs ideas. So real. Okay, we're gonna take the sea glide. We're gonna make better.
Please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
I will make sure I do that. Okay, there we go. We got a thing.
This is Life Pod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't...
Alright, there is that sea glide
so
message.
Don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal
Making some water.
to PDA.
Save the other water. We made the sea glide. What else do we need to make? I guess a wiring kit and fiber mesh. Silver and fiber mesh, which is the thing. We just need to go out and find better resources. I guess we'll do that. That'll be first. That'll be third. Okay, let's go. We gotta find where... Why don't you pin recipes? You're so right. We gotta find where... So what we need is the rebreather. We have fins. We need a habitat builder as well. We'll find the mobile bay fragment, and then let's go. Yeah, that's what we need right now. We'll get a little bit of this, which is a little bit of creepvine. And then we'll go out, get some more materials. It should be over here. I believe so. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, this little red area is where the sea moth is. We'll get the sea moth and hopefully the other mobile bay fragments. Bioreactor. We'll go back to the radio in a moment, but I want to get the sea moth. Dude, these guys are all infected with the coronavirus. Why is it so early? Why you got the virus so early, my man?
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Dude, you're freaking disgusting, dude. Rotten creepvine, dude. Freaking nasty, dude. Freaking nasty.
New blueprint acquired.
There's the SEMA. Bioreactor. Need the laser cutter. Scanner room. Take that. Let me take that.
PDA data.
Where is the sea moth? Z sea moth. Also, where? Also, is this the right area? It feels too open. There's where the other island is. Where's the sea moth fragment? I think there might be some over here. I'm not quite sure though. Here's one. Oh no. Scanner room is a huge double. Yes, definitely helps us look where things are. And we'll. There's a sea moth fragment. Fire reactor, metal salvage, another sea moth. We need one more mobile bay fragment. Is this a chair? What is this? Scanner room? Okay. Yo, get out of here, sand shark. I ain't got no business for you. I ain't got no time for that. Oh god, I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Do not forget. I almost got lost in the sauce trying to look for things I needed. See what I'm talking about? Okay, here I think we gotta find just a mobile bay fragment. There's a Subnautica, not a Subnautica, but a sea moth piece.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Do we have a rebreather? I don't think we do.
New blueprint acquired.
We gotta get the mobile bay fragment. Here's one. Oh no, come on, that looks like it so much. Can't tell me that does not look like it. Ocean cannon, okay. I feel like that was a laser cutter before. Am I crazy? Probably am crazy, just a little bit. Trying to look for the mobile bay fragment now. Okay, I also don't want to die of oxygen, but this is silver ore. Drop something fast. Where'd you go? Where'd the silver go? I don't know. Go up for now. What do you think the the best device to play Subnautica is on? I'm a PC. I'm a PC guy. I love PC. I think PC is the best because you can also have mods. Just because you can have mods and stuff like that, I love. I do love the what's it called, PC. Just PC in my opinion is just so much better. Console is good for like casual and just stuff like that, and it's not a bad way to play the game. That's how I started playing in the first place. But you know what I mean? It's just better playing PC. Once you learn how to use a PC and it just feels natural. It just feels good. It's a great controller. It's a great way to play games in general. Not only Subnautica itself, but games in general. But anyway, I am going to go back to I'm going to make one last sweep of things I can scan, and then I will probably end the stream there. So I want to find the mobile bay fragment, and once I find the mobile bay fragment, we'll pretty much be where we were. Pretty much. Because we'll just have to make the mobile bay, and then make the Seamoth, and then we're pretty much back to where we were. So we're not too far behind where we were before. In fact, we're actually being faster than where we were before. Well, let's go to this distract signal. Check out what is here. Here's the sea glide fragment. There's this. That was the compass here. Hopefully the mobile bay fragment is somewhere right here. Here we go. Alright, there's the mobile bay. And now all we need, we're gonna put the mobile bay on the pin. And also have the Seamoth there. So now we just need a ton of batteries, a ton of silver. Let's get the rebreather. We need just a bunch of running. Oh shoot! I almost just ran out of oxygen there. You gotta stay on that oxygen, Libre. Stay on that. Alright. I have a peeper for the road. Did you know ghost leviathans are going extinct? I think I did hear something about that. I used to watch a lot of YouTubers that like played this game. Especially when it first came out, when it was like an alpha and everything like that.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Rebreather will be one of the best things in the whole entire game, by the way. Also, compass will be something if we just can make, we'll make it. I want to make some plasteel ingots. We can. Get some acid batteries. Acid mushrooms, I mean. And we'll make the bay fragment, and then we will end the stream, because we'll pretty much be where we were before. We have got to get synthetic fibers. Okay, let's get that before we go. Where are the over here? But yeah, the ghost leviathans, and I'm pretty sure that isn't the dragon leviathan isn't like the only of its species. Oh, you can only pin 3 things in Nintendo. Dang. I will stream tomorrow, so make sure you have the notifications on. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to be along with this journey of mine and be here for it. There's the power cell. We also need another power cell. We're gonna get some more acid mushrooms. Let's make the thing first. There's the mobile bay. Okay. Go a little out here. Go right here. Alright. And then we will grab some mushrooms. And we will make some more batteries. Well, I should just make another power cell for tomorrow. Because then we can just make it. Pretty sure. Be able to just make it tomorrow. Hey, don't be biting me, bro. I'm actually low. I did a lot of damage. I actually did a lot of damage. Yeah, it probably will end soon. But, you know, everything... Tomorrow, probably around 6. I said 6, probably. I will make sure to try and stream at that time. Okay, there's another power cell. We just need lubricant, which we have. Alright. Okay, let's also get another medkit. Okay, eat this peeper. Let's put everything away, just so we have a fresh inventory when we come back. Alright. So guys, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to leave support on this video and on my channel. It is free and it really helps me a lot, more than you guys know. But this has been Hardcore Subnautica. I died in the first hour of my run, and I did not expect to. Tomorrow we will see the Aurora explode, and it'll be PM, 6 PM. Not gonna be early. I'm not waking up that early. But let's hear this. Let's hear this last message.
I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
But
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
so we pretty much got our process back, all the progress back. We just need to make this. We need to make the sea moth, and then we'll make a base tomorrow. We're gonna make a lot of progress. We're gonna make sure we do everything without dying. It's gonna be hard, but we're gonna do it. This is Subnautica Hardcore, and we're gonna get it done. So anyways, leave support on the video, and I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good one.